75K on the line, the 99 and the 49. Bring them to the green in the Nutrient Ag Solutions start zone here at Knoxville.
Devin Moran, he took that low route out of turn number 2, got the win over Brandon over. They go side by side with Jonathan Davenport. Garrett Alberson quickly to third. RTJ runs fourth. Lap 1 coming out of turn number 4. They're side by side. Who's going to lead the first circuit here tonight at Knoxville?
It's going to be Jonathan Davenport by half a cat's whisker at the scoring loop. Scoring loop is just about 10 feet to the left of the flag stand here at Knoxville Raceway by 6/100ths of a second. Devin Moran back down to the inside. They stay side by side up front for the race lead. Moran with a good run off the 4th corner, but Davenport has stretched out that lead, James, to a whopping 1/10 of a second.
Whopping. Garrett Alberson third. Turbo runs in 4th. 5th is Ricky Thornton Jr. Bobby Pierce, the defending race winner, 1/7. And it's Brandon Overton, Brandon Shepard, Brian Shirley in 10th. Out of turn number 4, and Devin Moran. So 2 race leaders in the first 3 laps.
Florida,
My goodness.
Florida invasion here at Knoxville. Oh no, Turbo goes around over in turns 1 and 2.
Oh, how did they? No. Great job of driving by all of those.
He got nicked by someone, but I mean, I thought they were going to go full gravedigger on that 01, man. I mean, I don't know how that wasn't worse than what it was.
The Nutrient Ag Solutions restart zone. 6 down, 69 laps to go. Devin Moran into turn number 1. And how about Joyner? Joseph Joyner hunting the front out of turn number 2. He has a run down the back straightaway, Dustin.
He's damn near found the front. He's up to 4th right now, and he's trying to take 3rd away from Garrett Alberson. It's a big track, man. He thinks he's at one of those big southern racetracks, right? Joyner.
Oh, man.
And Davenport working the outside for the lead. Joyner working the outside for 3rd. You've got a good one here at Knoxville if we can string together some green flag laps.
Well, he may be in this car full time come 2026 of the Lucas Oil Late Model Dirt Series. Out of turn number 4, Moran by a car length. Joyner 3rd, Alberson 4th, Thornton is 5th, and it's Pierce, Shepard, McIntosh. Shout out to him. Clay Harris to 9th.
And Jonathan Davenport to the lead down the back straightaway. He led the first 2 laps of this race. He'll try to make it official once again this time by as they come over to complete lap number 9. Superman back out front at Knoxville.
Here comes Moran to the bottom in turn 3, Dustin.
It was just a couple laps ago. Just about all those guys were on the very bottom of the racetrack down in turns 1 and 2 that last time by. Nearly all of them were on the top of the racetrack. Moran now going to go back down to the bottom in turns 1 and 2 as this streaky Knoxville Raceway continues to show its colors. Moran's able to work by the fast 49 off corner number 2 down the back stretch and in 3 and 4. Will Devin Moran go back out front? Yes, he will on lap number 21. The 99 back to the lead.
4 lead changes now in 21 laps. It's between those 2. Meanwhile, Thornton about 8-9 car lengths back. They have 2 cars in front of him into turn number 3. So it's still Moran, Davenport, Thornton, Pierce, Shepard, your top 5 as they come off of turn 4 here at Knoxville. You've got Clay Stuckey, Daniel Adam, both first-time starters in the Knoxville Late Model Nationals. Devin Moran down the back straightaway. Davenport all over him. Will we have another lead change into turn number 3?
Yeah, it looked like Dev just missed that lower groove that time getting into turns 1 and 2. Davenport with a good run on the outside. He's stuck behind the 75, can't work around, and Moran stays out front for another lap. It's fun stuff. Here comes Davenport back to the outside.
Meanwhile, Thornton trying to pedal hard, so is Bobby Pierce. You know they're not going to give up. Moran there, they're going to go side down to turn number 4. Down the main straightaway. It's still Devin Moran he's going to be second by a car length. Gave him a run. Davenport back in front. I'm losing track of lead changes. Is that 5?
That's 5 lead changes.
In 25 laps. We're not even a quarter. Well, we go to 70. As Brandon Carpenter, in his first appearance in Knoxville, is going to call it a night in a 51. He'll end up in 26th here tonight.
Yep, he's slow on the inside of the racetrack and makes his way down. Do we have another lead change? Almost. Boy, what a race here at Knoxville. Move over naysayers. Ricky Thornton Jr., Brandon Shepard, and Bobby Pierce all closing in on him as well as 5 drivers all within the same half straightaway of each other. The battle for 3rd
Pierce,
on the right side of the screen. Yes, look at Sheppy coming up through, and Jonathan Davenport able to keep Moran behind him.
Shepard's the 4th down the back straightaway.
Yeah, I don't know where Shep's going to go. He's going to have to go to the outside, and Bobby Pierce got too high down in turns 1 and 2. Is there trouble on the 32? There is. Bobby Pierce slow on the high side in turns 3 and 4. Did he break something? Meanwhile, a battle for the lead, and the yellow flag will fly as Pierce draws the Coleman Farms Racing caution.
At Knoxville into turn 4 at the Nutrient Ag Solutions restart zone.
Brandon Shepard trying to get the run on the inside of Devin Moran. Moran, though, going to get back down to the bottom. RTJ going to go high, and here comes Shep down to the inside of Devin Moran. Here comes RTJ to the outside of Devin Moran. 3 cars battling for the second spot behind your race leader, Jonathan Davenport.
Oh. Side by side, and you make the call. Look like Moran by a nose.
It was Moran by 5/1000ths of a second. That's less than half a cat's whisker.
That is. I mean, down the back straightaway, and he's going for the lead. Here he shoots to the bottom, right in on JD, and we got a car slowing in the middle of the back straightaway.
Oh, is that Harris?
And it is Clay Harris.
Oh, man.
And he's not going to make it back to the pit area. The Coleman Farms Racing caution is out. Heartbreak Hotel for the Jupiter, Florida driver.
Yeah, Jonathan Davenport, your leader. RTJ going to choose the outside lane on this restart.
All right, let's see what Thornton can get the run. He had made the pass, but it was negated with the caution. Davenport drifts up top. Moran, he'll slide in front of Thornton. Ricky looking for the crossover. He'll have to back out a little bit. Behind them, Shepard and Alberson. Is that O'Neal or the big perm working the bottom? It's the perm working the bottom.
RTJ has gone to he's not gone to the third spot, he's gone around the back of the field, and now there is no lap traffic separating he from Devin Moran. And just as we say that, Jonathan Davenport goes around, Clay Stuckey slides up the racetrack, and Moran back down to the bottom for the lead.
Side by side, will we have our 6th lead change? Here comes RTJ. Boy, Davenport's got awful loose, and back out in front. 6 lead changes in 44 laps here at Knoxville.
Officially on lap 44, it's the 99 of Devin Moran out front at Knoxville in what has been an absolutely outstanding race. Davenport going to battle back to the outside. Trouble for Carson Ferguson right in front of your leaders, and that's going to draw the Coleman Farms Racing caution.
6 lead changes in 44 laps, Dustin. Nutrient Ag Solutions restart zone. It's been a dandy at Knoxville.
A good run for Ricky Thornton Jr. on the inside of the racetrack. Will he become the 3rd different leader of the race? Will he make it 7 lead changes? Here comes Hudson O'Neal. There's your Big River Steel Championship 4 right there. They find themselves at the front of the field here at Knoxville, James, and Moran looks like he's going to hang on this time by.
And O'Neal is going to go to 3rd. Remember, he lost out to Tim McCready here last year, and right now, Thornton drifts up the track. 45 complete, 30 to go. O'Neal has gone to 2nd in 71.
They just gained 4/10 on Moran that last time by, and Hud may not be done yet. It went from 1.2 down to 0.8 to 0.2 this time by, and that lead trio has just suddenly got a whale of a lead on the rest of the field, James.
Here we go. 7th lead change. Oh, not quite. Moran, here comes Thornton on the outside out of turn 4. Will we have another leader? Lead change down the main straightaway as O'Neal bounces through the berm there. 50 complete, 25 to go. Moran almost stuffed it in the wall. Down the back straightaway, they go side by side for the lead at Knoxville. Oh, baby.
Wheel to wheel for the lead. Moran going to try to protect the bottom. He'll let that car drift up off corner number 4. Hudson O'Neal's been good. Will he take the lead this time by? Survey says no. Devin Moran by 1/100th of a second.
And O'Neal can't get around Lawler. He'll hold him up.
And the 49, who has led 3 different times in this race, will draw the Coleman Farms Racing caution. I don't know who's going to win it. I don't know who's going to win it if it doesn't stay green. We've got 22 laps to find out. In this one, Moran leads. O'Neal and RTJ back in the lead. Look at Brian Shirley up there on the outside. Uh-oh. Moran slips up. Here comes O'Neal. Here comes Thornton. Side by side again. We've said that how many times in this race? Does Hudson O'Neal take the lead this time by? He does not. Devin Moran by 5/100ths of a second.
Here comes O'Neal on the bottom. He is digging hard. Down the back straightaway. He and Devin Moran are going to go side by side. Here comes Brandon Shepard. Does Ricky Thornton Jr. have an issue? As Shepard's up to 3rd, we're side by side. 7th lead change of the race is Hudson O'Neal in lap 55, Dustin Jarrett.
From 15th to the lead, Hudson O'Neal on lap 55 out front here at Knoxville. But he slips up coming off corner number 2. Is Devin Moran going to go back to the lead on the outside? What a show here at Knoxville tonight. Will Moran go back to the lead at the stripe? He will.
They're side, what is that? Is that 8?
I don't have any idea.
We have side by side back here. Briefly, Shepard and Brian Shirley's back to 5th. Down into turn 3. Is that 7 or 8? We're going to have another one. That is 9, I believe. because O'Neal is back in front. 57 to go. Are you not entertained?
I'm going to take off my shoes and start counting these pretty soon.
Yeah. 61 in the books, 14 to go. The SSI Motorsports 71 trying to become, whoa, he's going to get closer to turn 4 behind. Wow, he takes evasive action, almost got into the wall. Behind him is that Jesse Saubig, who runs 16th.
Barron's Performance, 1 to go for the driver of the 71, Hudson O'Neal. His 7th start in this race. He's been 3rd twice. His dad, Don, won this race back in 2011.
After this, Brownstown better be packed Friday and Saturday, right? You can't make this stuff up. As right now, Hudson O'Neal, final lap out of turn 4. He wins his first Lucas Oil Late Model Knoxville Nationals. He gets the checkered flag. He's into turn 1 already. Ricky Thornton Jr. is just now exiting turn 4. We'll check the deficit again. They got to go to the UNO scales. 8.3 seconds. Moran 3rd, Shepard 4th.